Alrighty, well, there's I'm at the here at the Cedar 2 campsite on Clark Lake, just a mile or two from getting out here tomorrow morning. Just want to be close so I can get out pretty easy tomorrow. Right down there is my Sawyer Mini with a water bottle above, and I'm using it as a gravity filter. It's working pretty good. I'm pretty happy. The water here at in Sylvania Wilderness area is incredible. The water tastes awesome. Through the Sawyer, I mean, it's just incredible. No tannic flavor or anything. It's really, really good water. Here's the campsite. I'll show you how it's set up here. Here's the trail. I'm just off the trail, but there's not really much else you can do. There's my trusty Coleman exponent tent. And over here I've got my rainfly set up. And then over there, you probably can't see it. I'll kind of just pan over there. Way over there, I've got my bear bag set up. I'll put that up later this evening. It's a nice little campsite. The only problem with this campsite, if you guys come here, is, man, there are a lot of dead trees. You got to be really, really, really careful where you set up your tent. This is about the best place I could find right here. I mean, it's just scary. There's so many trees. Something else came in here for the first time on this trip I want to show you guys, which has been pretty awesome. I bought a knockoff version of one of these camp chairs. Yeah, it's about half the cost of the REI one. And I'm not real heavy, so I think it's only rated like 220 pounds, and I'm not that heavy, so works good for me. Another thing else I've been trying out for this trip for the first time over here is I've got an Asbit Trangia type stove, and burning the alcohol, and I'm not super happy with it. I'm thinking I might go back to using my my ember-lit wood stove, because it just doesn't seem to be getting the job done for me. I'm just amazed how much alcohol I'm going through. I had the thing completely filled, had a backup 1 fluid ounce inside of it, or it's with me, and I've gone through the 1 fluid ounce plus a completely filled burner, and it's almost empty. I've got 2 emergency backup Asbits that'll burn in that. There's like a little burner plate to use to burn Asbits. I got 2 emergency Asbits I can use if I needed to, but I think tomorrow, since it's forecasting rain, I'm gonna just eat a Cliff Bar and maybe a fruit leather and just get out of here, because I'm only like about a mile and a half from my car. So anyway, it's a really pretty campsite, and Clark Lake is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is really, really nice. I'll walk you guys down to the landing here. You guys can see what's going on. Hoping I'll fall down the stairs here. But it's a beautiful little campsite, a beautiful lake. Let me get some pictures for you. If you come here, this campsite I found a tiny bit more trash, and not much. There was nothing on Loon. I think the reason being is that in Loon Lake, you actually you're hiking 3 or 4 miles to get to it, backpacking, or you've got a canoe all the way across Clark Lake, and then you've got about a 1/4 mile portage over a small ridge to get to it. So people who go on Loon are a little bit more serious about backpacking and backcountry etiquette. This is Clark Lake. It's still a really beautiful lake. The colors have been awesome in the trees. I don't know if you can see them there in the background, but it's mainly a lot of pine. But there's also some broadleaf trees here as well. There's little stairs they put in to go back to the campsite. And there we are at Cedar 1. Oh, here you can just see this real up close while I'm down here. This is my just bought a really cheap gravity filter, a really cheap water bladder. And then down here, I've got my little, on the end of it here, I've got my Sawyer Mini, and it works pretty good. The little stopper here just acts as the plug it up. So whenever I need water, I simply just unplug it, and away it drains. Try to have a fire tonight. We'll see how that goes. May not. We'll see how I feel or how successful I am at a fire. I might turn it early. I had a tough time sleeping last night. It was pretty cold last night. And I think it made 32. It was pretty chilly. And my bag says it's a 20-degree bag, but I think I've used it so often and compressed it so many times. It's a cheap synthetic bag. I think it's only good now to about 30 degrees with my felt liner inside of it. So I was a little borderline cold last night. Probably it's supposed to only go down to 45 tonight, so I'm really looking forward to that. So anyway, I will may see you guys at the parking lot. Maybe I won't. We'll see. But it's been a really good trip. Really a good trip to help me clear my mind of a lot of my mind. Maybe someday I'll share that on my channel. All right. I'll see you guys on the trail. You guys take care. Bye-bye.